Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Honey Badger Radio. Or, no. Welcome to Honey Badger Arcade, is what I should have said. Apologize. So used to doing the other channel, I forget stuff. So, this is Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Someone helped me acquire this. I wasn't gonna buy it like so quickly, but my birthday is the day after tomorrow, and someone who I've never met but is a fan of the channel got me a copy. Want me to play with them sometime and stream, and I said sure. So here I am. So I mean, this is my first time starting it up. I've had it installed all day, but I didn't touch it because I was like doing other things. I went on a hike with the wife and JoJo, and I haven't been like out and about in a while because I've been recovering. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm looking forward to this. So I have been an Armored Core fan ever since the first game. I mean, like on the PS1 back in, it had to be like 96, 97, something like that. So I played the first game, and I played every single one ever since. I played Armored Core, Project Phantasma, Master of Arena on the PS1, then Armored Core 2, and there was like at least one other Armored Core on PS2, and then I got Armored Core 4, 4 on PS3, and 4 Answer, which was like the really fast-paced one, and then Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day on the PS3, I think, and I enjoyed all of them. You know, like some were better than others. I think the old ones were my favorites, but 4 Answer was a bit like hardcore on the technical side. I mean, 4 and 4 Answer, and 5 was a little too dumbed down, although it did have like co-op and stuff, and that was like the thing. I mean, a lot of them had it, but it was the way that you had to do it was so backwards, in my opinion, and like dumb that, you know, nobody ever really did. We did do a lot of versus, though. My friends and I, we would like, there was a way to do 2 players without the split screen, and on a PlayStation 1. And the way you did it was you had to get something called a FireWire, and you had to like take your console over to a friend's house who has another console, and you basically set up like a little LAN network, you know, and we hook up the 2 PlayStations to 2 different TVs, and we'd have them like, you know, not facing each other, so they're like opposite, and we would do matches. Oh my god, the memories. It was so much fun. So I know this isn't... I see Dean Domino says, don't play this like a Souls game. No, I've played Armored Core before Souls. I know exactly how it goes. What I usually do in these games, if I remember correctly, is I'll like have a build. I usually go with something kind of balanced, you know, and then I may switch some things around so that I can accomplish a certain mission. But usually what I'll do is I'll save... I was able to save every build as its own like mech design or whatever you want, blueprint, and I would name them all and give them their own color schemes, and then I would just switch, you know, like, so I had one that was like a balanced one, I had one that was like a fast one that was like a missile that was just missiles and it was reverse joint, it had like missile arms and missile on the back, and I had one that was like a heavy tank, and you know, I tried to make the same ones in every game, varying levels of success. But man, the visuals on the first couple, though, and the second one, I love the design. I think it was like the guy who designed the mecha parts for the Armored Core games. I think it was the same guy that did Gundam, or he worked on Gundam and Macross and stuff. So, but anyway, all right. Well, let's get into this. So we're gonna do... I should probably look at my options first. Maintain target assist. Okay, that's fine. Camera. I don't know if I like hate that or not. So full screen, of course. Frame rate. Oh, good. It can do 60. You know, it's funny. I downloaded. I also have Baldur's Gate 3, and this game is like 60 gigabytes. The download, the file size. Baldur's Gate 3 is like over 100. It's crazy how big that game is. 60 is a lot. I remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, it was like 40 or 50, and people were like, oh my god, that's so big. Anyway, graphics, that's fine. Music is good, it's not too loud. Controls, okay. I assume that in the beginning they'll show me how to do that stuff. Right, so... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start. It's fine. Oh, thanks, babe. I'm not on camera, so don't worry. Thank you. It's my dinner. Get some chicken. Mmm. Mmm. Pardon my rudeness. Yeah. Wait, how much is on a Blu-ray? I thought it was a lot. No, nobody uses Blu-ray discs anymore. Isn't that sad? Dual layer. Yeah, dual layer Blu-rays are like 50 gigabytes, right? Oh my god, pilot name. Okay. I gotta try to remember. I had like a Japanese name that I gave my pilot. It's always been the same guy. Let me see if I can... Oh, I should just type it. Maybe I can just do that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I remember. I think that's what it was. I was weeb. I haven't even started yet. I'm already getting nostalgic flashes.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified.
I saw some reviews for this.
Cerebral coral control device.
I mean, I knew I was gonna get it anyway, but it's funny how reviewers were like, there isn't much of a story here, and you don't ever see any characters, and your character basically doesn't have a face, and everything is done through comms, and I'm like, so like every other Armored Core that ever existed, they're all like that. Like, and some people were like troubled, like, well, why isn't there, like, the story's really just sort of straightforward. I'm like, yeah, maybe because the game is fun, and that's like ultimately what most people landed on. They were like, you know what? Despite all of that, it's like a game, like it's a game that's fun to play. So. Oh shit. Maybe he's talking about Xbox One. Because I think you're right. I thought the 360 was... I thought the PlayStation was the first thing they used Blu-ray.
To ISB 2262. Rubicon 3 complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, main system activating Tom. Look at this. Oh my god. He looks so badass. Oh my god, it looks so fucking cool, man. This is so cool. Oh shit, dude. Okay, so this camera movement, that's simple. Man, have anybody ever played this on the old PlayStation 1? So that was the first time I ever played it. I don't think it was available on any other console at the time, or any other platform. You had to use a controller that did not have analog sticks to play Armored Core. I think it was like the right stick and the left stick were like to strafe. Oh, and you didn't have like so you didn't, not only did you not have like a left and right analog, but you also didn't have the L3, R3, like the buttons that the analog sticks double as. Jesus. Okay, so X is to jump. If I hold it, I can boost. Oh my god, the energy just goes. Okay, I saw something up there. I gotta go check it out. Oh my god. FromSoftware has come a long way, man. They have come a long way. Left and circle boost moveset on. Alright, let me just see what's down here. I'm pretty sure exploration is not really going to benefit me, but I gotta look. Some actions consume energy and are disabled when energy is depleted. Yeah, sure. It seems like it recovers super fast. Look at how fast that is. Man, in the old game, you had to manage, like, overheating. It happens. I wouldn't say it happened a lot if you were good at managing your energy, but it seems like they're really, like, gonna make this game fast-paced. Targeting controls. Reticle automatically targets on-screen enemies. When there are multiple enemies, the enemy closest will be prioritized. Okay.
Clear out those guard mechs. Perfect chance to test your AC.
Oh. Alright. So, right camera, let me see. So, circle is to just boost in a direction. And square is to do a quick boost. Okay. Probably going to be boosting everywhere, huh? Let's go. Let's go. Target assist keeps your AC oriented towards the target. When enabled, your AC will automatically lock on. Okay, so it's like Dark Souls lock on. Oh, very intuitive, actually. The missile launcher equipped to the right shoulder of the AC is capable of multi-lock, which allows you to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Hold R1. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I was just checking. So R3 is like a super boost. So I have the 3 different boosts. I have the quick boost, I have the standard boost, and I have a super boost. Dude, look at this. Thing is gorgeous. This is like the starting mech. They still made it look bad fucking ass. See what you guys are saying really quick. Brian releasing his inner young adulthood. Yeah. Richard Beer says the Xbox 360 did have an optional external HD DVD drive, but that format didn't really take off, and then later updates to the firmware disabled that functionality. Ever since, yep, it was a nice effort. Wash that in 360. Oh, I gotta go this way. Ever since Kingsfield. Yeah, Kingsfield, I think I played the first Kingsfield like a while back. Okay, so triangle is like the interact button, like in Elden Ring. Use repair kits to repair your AC and recover armor points. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I need to? Oh.
Damage. Patch it up.
2 repair kits remaining.
See the contaminated city down there? That's where you're landing. Access the catapult.
I like how big you feel. These like train cars, right? Alright, here we go. Oh shit.
Time to fly, 621. If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC wrecks ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
Ah, trees all fall before my might. Take that. Alright. Oh, this doesn't take any energy at all. Quick boost lets you instantly accelerate in any direction to help you to evade attacks or swiftly close in on enemies. Okay.
In AC, where the hell did that come from? Affiliation unknown. Shut it down.
Guerrillas from the Liberation Front. They'll get in the way of our work. Eliminate them.
I kind of used up too much energy there. Fighting. Oh my god, this map is fucking huge. Use assault boost to move rapidly in the direction that the camera is facing. Okay.
I'm picking up signals from AC Rex.
Dude. Look at how big this is. Alright, let me get to higher ground. Here we go. Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong button. How many missiles do I have left? Looks like,
Stop! That's the ACs under a pipe! Find out who they're working for.
Looks like they've got shields. Good thing you've got a blade.
oh, shit. Oh, that was badass. Let me see that blade attack again. Hold on. Woo. Oh, I have to wait until it cools down to another swing. So, like, when I used to play this, the old ones, right? This is I'm supposed to interact with that. Get his license.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
R.I.P. to Joe the plumber. Did he die? You know who? Are you talking about? I forgot to tell Lindsay, the singer Did like Cheeseburger in Paradise? Is that the guy? There was a singer that passed away. Jimmy Buffett. Just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, babe. I'm just checking Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett, you know, he passed away today. Yeah. He did the Cheeseburger song, right? Yeah. Yeah, he passed away today. Our F's in the chat for the Cheeseburger. It's a shame. Okay.
This one's already expired. Keep looking. What?
Misty, we got something good!
Get out of there! You can handle them!
That's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Let's go to here to this object.
Analyzing.
Expires in 12 hours.
Corp license. Easily traced. Forget it.
Okay. Oh shit, dude!
Duffung and Schneider are on the move.
Oh shit.
Safe. Still got the Strider and the wall. Corp AC.
Oh, that was a bad move.
Is that an independent? Destroy it!
You're outnumbered, 621. Use your missiles.
I was going to. These like helicopters. Multi-lock attack. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, like that. Kicking ass. Yeah, he had this song, Margaritaville, right?
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this.
It's gotta be like the whitest musician ever.
Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
We're standing on a vertical catapult. Perform a jump to quickly reach high up places. Oh, okay.
Use that vertical catapult to get some altitude.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Ah, catapult. There it is. I think I just killed a guy.
That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
Reload. How do I reload? Oh, it reloaded. Oh, Bob Barker? Yeah, Bob Barker passed away too. It's a shame.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were onto you after all.
Oh my god, I gotta fight this fucking thing.
Doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you.
Oh shit, oh god!
One repair kit remaining.
I'm a crazy motherfucker.
AP at 50%.
Oh, wait a minute.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Light hand ammunition
I don't know if I'm...
50%.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win.
AP at 50%.
I don't have any more repairs.
AP at 30%.
Oh shit. Is there a checkpoint? It's a FromSoftware game, alright.
That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
Oh, I had to stay in range.
Registration number RB23.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I caught some there. Oh shit.
AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
Whoa, man.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Oh shit. I'm dead. All right, I'm gonna beat this first boss before I quit. Armor Core Dark Souls. I mean, I think the main difference is that it is well, Armor Core was always challenging, especially towards the end. Especially like the arena battles with the AI. If you didn't like cheese some of those, you just like it was like you had to be a computer to beat them. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a refill of my food and something to drink, and we're gonna try this boss fight again. So, just give me a moment. I'm back. So, maybe I need to scan it. There is a scan button. So let's try that. Maybe I can learn. Maybe there's a place I'm supposed to hit it. Or it's got a weakness. Or something. Because I was like, you know, going off on it. And I'm looking at its health. And it's doing pretty good.
That's it. Try accessing the
Scan? Yeah, this is a scan. I don't know what that does, but... Purge weapon. Option. Option does. Okay.
registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were onto you after all. In no mood to pick a fight with the PCA.
That's super handy. It's like a pulse.
Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh shit! Do the healing!
AP at 50%.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
One repair kit remain. No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Oh my god.
AP at 30%.
Shit! I can't get into those types of games. I'm more into RPGs with magic and swords. I used to be, like, really into Armored Core, but this game, wow. Okay, thanks for the tip. Guess I'll try that. Mm-hmm. You get good at it. You get good. This is a FromSoft game. You gotta get good.
That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
So I'll try to use the Ascend because I was doing a lot of quick boosting and shit, but I don't think it was helping.
23.
So we'll just try that.
Call sign. What? Looks like they were onto you after all. In no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Oh shit.
1 repair kit remaining.
I feel like I'm doing something really wrong.
AP at 50%.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
AP at 30%.
What?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh my god. I know I'm doing something wrong. I just gotta figure out what. Reggie says, this chopper is meme TIFF? You mean like it's a meme? I think I need... I'm gonna try again, but I think I need to like... I don't know, man. Watch some Vati video or something. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, this is not even the first boss. This is the tutorial boss.
That's it. Try accessing the rack.
I'm just checking something. So if I hold it, it's a stronger attack, I think. Let me see. Yeah, if I press it, just a press will do a regular slash. If I hold it, it'll be a hard slash. So regular slash, and I'll wait until it cools down. It took forever, and then a hard slash. Okay. It's infamous to AC newbies jumping on 6. I will say you're playing right into the strong suits. I said the timid die for a reason. Yeah, I guess I don't think that the hide behind a building, pop up and shoot missiles thing is working. Let me ask you this. If you played this, okay? One thing I want to know. If I do a hard lock on with R3, will I have to do it again every so often to maintain the lock? In case, like, you know, I break line of sight, I gotta move behind something, and then I'll have to lock on again? Or will it stay locked on? Until I press R3 again to, like, remove the lock. Zerang says, you're having trouble on a tutorial boss in the 21st century game? Maybe developers are getting back to the 80s, 90s video game standards. Well, FromSoftware has always been like that. You know what was a meme when Elden Ring came out? It was the, after you go through the tutorial area and you first enter the actual world of Elden Ring, there's like a guy on a horse with a big halberd, and he's just hanging out, and he's in the distance, he can't see you, and there's a lot of people who are like, ooh, I'm gonna go fight with that guy. They paid for it. Or there's that early game dragon, pretty early on, if you like explore to the right, and you go into this like kind of a swamp, and there's some ruins, and if you approach, a dragon shows up out of nowhere, and now you have to fight a boss. Like, those were memes when that game came out. So yeah, this is FromSoft, man. They don't play. Alright, let's try again. I'll try to be more aggressive this time. If you get hammered into stun, it breaks your IRC. Ah, I see.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were on to you after all. In no mood to pick a fight with the PCA.
See, now I got no energy, so I gotta like...
No, they won't have enough to ID you.
I gotta wait until... Okay. I don't know if that works, but I'm gonna do it. I gotta manage that, Oh! I got no energy, but it's almost stunned, right?
At 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
AP at 50%.
We've got them now. Make it count 621. We got what we came for. Tie up the loose end, 621.
AP at 50%.
Yeah! Oh, hell yeah.
Heavy combat helicopter is down. That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
License code, registration RB23, call sign Raven. Of course it is. License expires in 3 days. Yeah, dude, that was fucking badass. Holy shit. So, I'm already seeing like how they improve things in terms of the combat mechanics and stuff. So like the old ones, a lot of them, you could just rely on like having like a really good build, and a lot of times a build does like 90% of the work. But this, you actually have to be engaged. You have to watch your stun meter, kind of like Sekiro. You have to watch your boss. Well, I guess all the enemies have stun as well, probably. And you know when to like go in for like, you know, a hard-hitting attack. I was making a couple of like mistakes in the earlier battle, like the earlier times I tried to fight him. For one, yeah, I was sort of staying on the ground because I was thinking like that the way you used to play, you know, where you could use the buildings as cover and stuff. But that didn't work on this boss anyway. And assault boost. Please for closing the gap. Oh yeah, thanks, Reggie. I didn't. You know, that's the thing. Like the boosting, I'm trying to like figure out like what is the Like, you know, when is it a good time to do it? Because I'm worried about like energy efficiency. Because like the old, you know, your power supply or whatever, the power core, I forgot what they called it, generator, I think. You know, you had to have like the right generator to let you do things, but it does seem that they're way more forgiving with the energy in this game. Like the old ones, you had to be really like, you know, aware, especially with if you had like energy weapons, as well as like a sword and your boosters. But maybe yeah, I was like afraid to use the assault boost because I thought it was gonna drain too much energy, and maybe I wouldn't be able to use my sword. There is like, I guess you can do like some melee stuff, like a kick, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe you have to have a certain part to do that. I don't know.
Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Yeah. Okay.
A sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds. They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is All Might, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
I'm here for it.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. All Might provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
The following feature is now available. Sortie. Following feature is now available. AC design. What is AC design? Assembly. Oh, buying parts this is like the best, the second best part of Armor Core is like building your mech. Dude, look at that. Look at the detail. Does anyone know if I'm right about what I thought? Like, they went back to basics. This is like the old school, like, design. I mean, obviously it's updated to look badass, but this is like the old school Armor Core. Because in Armor Core 5, they looked like walking oil rigs or what. I didn't care for the designs. And Armor Core 4 was like extra anime. It was like Gundam Wing shit. But this is more like the old school, like Armor Core 1 and 2. I'm gonna look this up really quick because I think it's the same designer. Polaris says, so did Raven not have any friends? Is no one going to say, hey, Ray, Ray is back. What the fuck, who are you? No, everything is super, like, dehumanized. It's fine. We're just mercenaries. It's just a job. There's no, sorry, this game doesn't have romance options or, you know, green bitches that you can have sex with. It doesn't have any of that. It's just, you go on missions, you destroy your enemies. Contextual help. No, I don't want it. I don't want that. I'm gonna look something up. Hold on a second, guys. Armored Core. No, not Ast Core. Armored. Maybe designer? Mech design? Mech designer. Kawa... Armor Core Kawamori? Who is the designer of... Oh, yes! Japanese science fiction... I think it's... Okay. I think... Shoji Kawamori. Japanese anime creator, producer, screenwriter. He designed... best known for creating Macross mecha anime franchise and the Diaclone toy line, which is the Transformers. He's also known for creating the vision of Escaflowne, or Escaflowne, which is like a... It was kind of like a fantasy show. I have it. I haven't watched it in a long time. Escaflowne, Vision of Escaflowne, the VF1 Valkyrie in Macross. Let's see what else he's done. Mecha designer. It doesn't have his name listed as... I think it was like the guy who did Gundam. AC lore is dark, really dark. Yeah, it is. It's also very deep. Oh! Shoji Kawamori and Katsutaka Miyatake confirmed as mecha designers for Armored Core 6. So who are these people? Yanase, there's a Takayuki Yanase and Ikuto Yamashita are involved in the game's production. Yanase used to be a staff member at FromSoftware, and Yamashita is known for his work on Neon Genesis Evangelion. So he worked on Evangelion. Let me see who these other guys are. Shoji Kawamori, I'm just looking. Yeah, he's the guy who did Robotech and Macross and the Transformers. That's why these mechs look so awesome. They're the same designer designed them. And Katsutaka is let me see. I want to show what he worked on. He did ship designs. I'm just looking to see what he got. This is like a Forbes article, but I want to know what he made. Yeah, he was inspired by 2001: A Space Odyssey. He designed the bike for Kamen Rider. He worked with Go Nagai and on Messenger Z. Zero Tester. I don't even know what that is. An anime called Zero Tester. Let me see. Yeah, so some vets, man. Some vets. I think he was. So yeah, the guy who did Gundam, whoever was the mech designer for Gundam, I think the 0080 Gundam, not the. I don't know if the other Gundam shows were done by the same designers or whatever. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Reggie says, dehumanizing is one way to put it. Your plot is basically a brain in a jar. The handler says you can buy your body back in the intro for a reason. Ah. Yeah, AC lore is dark. I think it's always been... But you know what? I don't care. Do you remember, I think in the first Armored Core, if you, like, struggled a lot, like you kept losing missions, you were offered... or they made you into part of a program called the Human Plus program. And it gave you a bunch of... It was essentially a way of giving you a leg up in the missions. That was in the first game, and I think I had like multiple save files because I was so into these games that I think I had one save that was Human Plus, and I just went all the way with it just to see how it would be different. And then the other ones, I think I kept them normal. All right, so let's see. This is the blade. There's nothing else. Missile launcher. I mean, that's classic, man. I have nothing on this side. Can I put anything? No, I can't. The eye, torso, or the core, the arms, crawler, the legs, the boosters, the fire control system, the FCS, underrated part, very important. Generator looks like an air conditioner for your window. A window unit. And expansion. What's an expansion? Is that like another weapon spot? Because some Armored Core games had like an extra weapon spot. Alright, I think this is fine. Ooh, I can change the color? Richard Bier, they just had to keep Anita Sarkeesian out of the company. FromSoftware? Yeah, I mean, basically the thing is that I think FromSoft, it's still a very Japanese company. I haven't really seen anything like cringe or woke in any of the Souls series, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Armored Core, Kingsfield. I haven't seen it. So I'm not really worried about it right now. And plus, the thing about these FromSoft's games is they're kind of like, they have like a cult following. So I don't think that people like Anita will take notice, like the Wokies, unless it becomes really popular. I'll give you an example. I also have Baldur's Gate 3. I got it because there's a channel called iHypocrite. The guy, I've known his channel for a long time. I've called into a show on occasion. I had him on my show for interviews, and he has had me on his. I really like the work that he's doing. And he was saying that he was playing Baldur's Gate 3, and he wanted people to play with him. And my wife, you know, she was like, you should play with him. And I was like, well, I don't have the game. And because my birthday is the day after tomorrow, Lindsay let me basically buy it with her money, and so I bought Baldur's Gate 3, and I installed it, and I started playing a little bit of it with LP yesterday, but he ran into some... Hypocrite ran into some technical problems, so he's going to try next week. At Baldur's Gate 3 is... I mean, it's good. Like the system and everything, but my god, like the characters are cringe. There's like weird diversity in it. Like let me explain, okay? So in D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, you can pick different fantasy races, right? There's humans, elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, you know, tieflings, and so on. Elves, I already said elves. Half-elves, half-orcs. And in all the other Baldur's Gate games, I guess, Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights, they had races that you can play as. But the races were kind of like, they fell into a, you know, general category. Like orcs were all, or half-orcs were gray-skinned. You could like change them around, but they had like similar features, right? You knew they were orcs. You didn't think they were orcs that were a certain kind of orc. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like humans, and this is how D&D was. Humans were always like more in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. They were always visually diverse. Like they would say, you know, different humans from different parts of the world would look different. So if you go to Chult, or if you go to I think Zatara, I think it's called. There's like a Middle Eastern part. Maztica, the Dale Lands, the Sword Coast, Kalimshan, you know, Fae. The characters would, the human beings would look different because of the climate. They would adapt to it. But elves and dwarves and the other races, they were only in a couple of little subgroups. So you'd have like high elves and moon elves, and you'd have dark elves and, you know, wood elves and stuff like that, right? And they would look different from each other, but within their own group, they look basically the same. The same thing with half-orcs and halflings and gnomes and dwarves, etc. There would be differences in hair color and skin tone, but that was it. Like, you didn't see like a different genus or a different bone structure that was radically different in the same way that you would with humans. But when they made this game, I think that when they made Baldur's Gate 3, they were trying to have, like, it was like they were trying to have a different type of an already different race. So, for example, if you made an elf, and you wanted to be a sun elf, it didn't really change the fact that you can make your skin color whatever you want, even though in general there was a, you know, a rule, like this is what sun elves look like, right? If you made a I don't know, like a rock gnome, you know, you had, again, they would put limits. They didn't look like Smith-Nerpelin or deep gnomes, etc. Right? Mountain dwarves and hill dwarves look different. So, but in this, they're like, well, what would a... It's almost like they said, what would a character of this race, of this fantasy race, you know, look like if they were played by an actor that was Asian or black or, you know, native or something like that. And they would, like, and you would see it. Like, it was like hard to see the fantasy race for what it was, because you could tell that there was like, it looked like a black dude with makeup. It didn't look like an elf anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you sometime, because I'll probably stream it if you haven't seen it already. It's a really weird. And then, like, the characters, and I mean, the gameplay is great. Like, I've only played a little bit of it, but the gameplay is really good. Like, it plays like D&D. I like it. I understand why people are into it from that perspective. But some of the visual design stuff is weird. Like, I made a Dragonborn character. And even then, I'm like, are you trying to make this guy look like something? Like, his head is a dragon's head, you know? But I made a Dragonborn character, and the other thing that I have heard is, and I think this is like, maybe Dragon Age Origins started this whole business, I don't know. But, like, everybody that you meet in this game is, like, horny, and they want to fuck you within, like, 5 minutes. And it's like, I get it, you guys want to do the sexual stuff. I'm not interested. Like, I just want to play the game and go on adventures and, you know, fight monsters and level up and stuff. I don't want all this commentary and social shit. And apparently the other characters' stories are more interesting than yours. It's like, would you keep your fan fiction out of this game? Just let me play the game. So anyway, but as far as like mechanics and stuff goes, I like it. I'm hoping that there'll be some mods that, or maybe they'll add more functionality to it, you know, later on. So anyway, Boda says it's already infecting Japan. Once it hits the Middle East and Southwest Asia, like it's struck the West, it's all over. Well, it all comes back to women. We have to be able to say no to them. But look, I'm gonna stop it here. I could like get all into this forever, and I'm not gonna do that. So I don't know if I need to save. Is there like an autosave? Let me see. Input. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, it's gonna save. So anyway, that was really, really, really fun. So I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to do this again, but I know this is kind of spontaneous. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave us a comment, let us know what you guys think about the game. Have you played Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon? Are you a vet of the Armored Core franchise? Let me know, and I will talk to you all next time. I'll see you on Monday where I will be doing a fireside chat with Elizabeth Jack, who has some criticisms of HBR despite being an egalitarian. So anyway, let us know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.
Men's right activists are machines, dude. Okay? They are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.